The wilderness that serves as both arena and adversary is not merely a test of physical endurance, but a mirror reflecting the parts of yourself you have been trained to suppress in service of tactical perfection. And true survival requires not just outlasting opponents through superior skill, but integrating the cost of violence until protection becomes an act of embodied accountability rather than mechanical execution. In Savage Game, JT Sawyer transforms the tactical thriller trope into profound exploration of operational sovereignty and post-mission healing, proving liberation isn't found in winning the game, it's forged in honoring the human beneath the operative, when every protocol demands you remain weapon. This psychologically precise narrative makes every calculated move feel like both necessity and reckoning, where consent to engage is negotiated through ethical clarity rather than assumed duty, and peace means protecting your empathy when the mission demands you sacrifice it for success. From pine needle and gun oil narration, listeners enter worlds where strategy is syntax and presence is the only unbreakable compass, perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent tactical thrillers where male vulnerability defies genre expectations. When former special operator Kyle Payne is coerced into participating in an elite survival competition, he expects professional detachment, not to discover the game's brutality mirrors the exact suppression he's endured beneath years of performative stoicism, and fellow competitor Alara Vance's quiet refusal to treat him as a rival creates space for connection defying adversarial protocol. Navigating booby traps and buried attractions, Kyle realizes this contest isn't about victory, but recalibration, with Sawyer avoiding reducing Kyle to flawless soldier or Alara to damsel in distress, instead crafting radical reciprocity within constraint, where trust is earned through honoring boundaries, even as danger blurs them, and audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Kyle's disciplined focus, fracturing into clarity, and Alara's guarded intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls, learning some games can only be survived when you stop letting rules define their validity. What elevates this beyond typical tactical fare is portraying wilderness intimacy as somatic practice rather than romanticized combat, with Kyle confronting how military culture equated worth with utility, while Alara creates sanctuary where his contradictions exist without diminishment, their relationship evolving through shared silences during night watches, bypassing performance, rhythms protecting both operational integrity and psychological safety, and mutual defense against organizers mistaking tenderness for weakness, supported by fellow competitors encoding suppressed trauma, mentors carrying intergenerational weight, and the forest itself absorbing decades of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in extraction-based systems, tenderness toward process is technique and presence is sustainable resource, with navigation decisions mirroring emotional attunement and alliance building becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is immersive descent into sacred survival, with narrators embodying Kyle and Alara with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant wildlife calls, rain against makeshift shelters, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacing mirroring tactical cadence from deliberate reflection to surging awakenings, ultimately redefining tactical thriller by centering male emotional labor within wilderness frameworks and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to protect slowly, honoring whole self even in landscapes shaped by savagery.